And I've actually just seen an article that backs that point up. Run out of contenders
Right,
for
okay.
the female fighters.
Is this talking about Nunes?
Nunes. I'll take you onto it right now, in fact. So yeah, Amanda Nunes, basically what it says here is there's nothing else to be done right now. Amanda Nunes contemplates retirement from MMA.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot more challenges out there right this very second. I wouldn't say there's much other challenges out there for Amanda Nunes. But see, to be honest, the last fight, she looked like she was enjoying it.
I think she was just stringing it out for the sheer crack.
Yeah.
You said that as well. That she could have finished that at any
It does
point,
look like she could have finished at any time, but she almost looked like she was. I mean, she was so dominant in every single position.
She was
almost
loving
looked like it did look like she was enjoying it, which made I think a lot of people think, yeah, she's not going to retire. She's just going to continue. But I mean, there's also been there's also been talks about her potentially going to boxing, doing a bit of boxing.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I mean, whether she maybe does that and waits for a couple of contenders to build up in these divisions.
I mean, she's without question the female GOAT.
No, there's no doubt about it.
She's won both belts and defended them.
She's taken out everyone that you would possibly think, okay, they could potentially be a GOAT. Ronda Rousey, she's done a massive amount for the sport.
Big time.
I mean, she was amazing.
Yep.
She was a great fighter, but then look what Amanda Nunes
She made it look easy.
Then also the next person that was extremely dominant in their division was Cyborg.
Yep.
People were literally giving up the belt for Cyborg, and then people were actually refusing to fight her.
Exactly.
So, and then Amanda Nunes comes in yet again, finishes her in the first round.
She's literally beaten everyone.
It's been extremely dominant in almost every single fight.
She actually finished almost all of her fights.
I think that might just be the unfortunate thing right now for female MMA. It's like it's evolving massively and extremely fast. But at this moment in time, Amanda Nunes is just far ahead.
A brick wall for everyone.
Any contenders, and it's just it's just not there at the moment, like the contenders and the challenge for Amanda Nunes. And I guess like you probably do need a good challenge to have the fire in your belly to really have to go and train as hard as Amanda Nunes would have to train.
I know. So it's almost kind of like the John Jones situation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
although
he's almost running out of contenders at that division.
I suppose recently he's struggled a bit hard. Like, I mean, back in the day, I think John Jones was getting through them.
But he has beaten them all, but do you know what I mean?
He has beaten them. Dominic Reyes was like, it was a pretty close call.
A lot of people would say he won that fight.
Yeah, a lot of people are trying to say that John Jones is trying to avoid Dominic Reyes. I don't think he's trying to do that. I don't think you try and avoid Dominic Reyes by jumping into an Ngannou fight.
Nah, it just proves that he's not avoiding anyone.
He's not avoiding anyone.
He wants to go up against the most vicious guy out there right now.
I mean, I wouldn't like to see Amanda Nunes retire, but I definitely want to see a bit more of a challenge for Amanda Nunes. You know, I think maybe she should go.
Some people would say Shevchenko, but she's fought her twice already.
Yeah, exactly.
And won both fights.
Exactly. So it is.
And think it's going to Shevchenko is.
It's going to take one of these contenders to come up, and I think a massive upset to happen.
Yeah.
And that might happen if Amanda Nunes does start getting bored. If she does start speaking about retirement, and maybe doesn't have the fire in her belly to train as hard as she needs to. You know, if she's just thinking, yeah, this isn't. Do you know what I mean? If the fire goes, then maybe that might make an upset, but. Nah, I don't think she should retire. I don't think she will retire.
I think she should go up against Cejudo, to be honest.
Man, that would be so weird to see.
Do you think it'd win that?
I mean, what's the height difference? Surely Amanda Nunes would have
than Cejudo.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, surely she would have the length. You know what I mean? And I would imagine she was a lot bigger height wise.
I mean, how does she must be 100%. She's got to be at least 6 foot.
And Amanda,
Cejudo's about 5.
Yeah. I don't know, that would be pretty funny to see, but
my money's on the Nunes.
What's the ethics of that? Like a girl fighting a guy, or a guy like hitting a girl and stuff? Is that allowed in it?
I mean, the sport's getting weird. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't rule it out.
I mean, we've had some pretty crazy stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'd love to see that as well. That's not bad. That's not bad.